like to extend a warm welcome to the U12 DRBC Destroyers, the U16 Durham Attack Warriors, and the Cartwright Coyotes. Thank you for coming out to Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to say you might have noticed that our team is wearing a special blue warm-up shirt in support of November, a campaign dedicated to raising awareness for men's health issues. Let's show our support and make a difference together. Thank you for being here, enjoying the game. Once again, we now ask if you could please rise and be able to remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. You may be seated. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup for the visiting Georgian Grizzlies. Number 4, Ethan Isa Groff. Number 8, Caleb Cole. Number 10, Paige McCurdy. Number 11, Aiden Kennedy. Number 13, Ryan Griezmann. Number 19, Chris DeBruyne. And the two liberos are Logan Underwood and Aaron Burton. The head coach for the Grizzlies is Reed Saxby.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the Campus Wellness and Recreation Center for the second half of our back-to-back. Joining on the crawl, my name is Corrado. Joining me here is Damon. Durham Lords get set to take on the visiting Georgian Grizzlies. Georgian coming into this one on top of the East in the OCAA with a 9-1 record. Meanwhile, your Lords are 7-3. So it should be a tight, exciting matchup here, Damon.
Should be a really close one. Really excited for this game. Georgian gets us underway with a serve.
And Travis over to Doucette, and the Lords open it up with their first points of the match. Now serving for them is Tyler Jagan. And it'll be an error as it just misses the far side of the court.
So now serving for Georgian is going to be number 13, Ryan Vresma. Very loud, the Georgian players. That gets over nicely.
Felix to Travis for Jagan, and he will just tip that one over.
It's set up, and it's tipped over.
Travis plays on for Felix all the way to the far side there. McGilvery able to get it to the ground.
And a strong hit by McCurdy for the kill. And gets the first real punch by the Georgian Grizzlies. 9-1. They are really solid on a 3-game win streak.
And that one will be a service error. Lords get that point right back. Now going to serve is Will Doucette.
Looked like Vresma just didn't connect correctly with that ball.
Now serving Will Doucette.
Set up and smashed by Cole, and it hits back off his head, off of the block, and lands in Durham territory for a Georgian Grizzly point.
That's just unfortunate there, as wasn't really anyone's fault, just a strange bounce.
The serve is nicely done.
And Travis will play that one there for Engel. The Lords tie it back up again. Lords still missing their number one player, and not just that, but the number one player when it comes to kills in a set. Pete Kuipers still out with injury, or so it seems. He is on the bench. I'm not sure if he is scratched or not.
That's a kill for the Georgian Grizzlies and a kill for Gage McCurdy.
As I said, Pete Kuipers leading the OCAA in kills per set, 4.47. Tough loss for the Lords when they lost him a couple weeks ago.
As they get a scrappy point off the hit by Ice Out Roloff.
Now serving for the Lords is Ryan McGilvery.
Now serving Ryan McGilvery.
Good serve there right towards the middle.
And a smashing hit by Kenny. And the Georgian Grizzlies get the point.
Yeah, too much there for Felix to handle, unfortunately. Just a really, really good attack.
Caleb Cole. His serve is a good one.
Travis all the way across for Jagan, and it deflects off the top of the net. Sort of handcuffed the Grizzlies there. As we suspected, it's a tight match, 5-5 through 10 points.
They're just trading blows here, and neither team wants to lose control of this game, which makes it so neither team is really in control.
And a great serve there by Engel as he gets a nice ace to put the Lords up by 1.
And a couple good serves here, and they could put some real pressure on the Georgian Grizzlies, who are not used to being down in games.
And point Grizzlies.
Point Grizzlies, he doesn't know it.
Yeah, they weren't aware yet. He finds out now, and that Lords team is very much questioning the call.
Now serving Aiden Kennedy.
On the serve, it's going to be Kenny. And it does get over easily. Felix, it's tipped.
Yeah, good tip there. Kyle Travis. Real quick, just quick congratulations to Kyle Travis, who hit 1,000 assists earlier this week on Wednesday for a OCAA career.
It's impressive. As it's blocked and it's tipped back up. And the big man in the middle for Georgian gets it across. It's digged by McCurdy, and then a kill for Varesma.
Now serving Etienne Rolf.
Serve was good enough to get it over.
Travis will play that one for Doucette. The Lords take that point right back. And it'll now be Tyler Jagan back at the service line.
Now serving Tyler Jagan.
I saw Roloff with the setup for Varesma and a kill for Varesma in the end. Point Georgian Grizzlies. Just like we said, back and forth, close game. Neither team separating themselves so far. Varesma.
And Jagan keeps that one alive. Felix up for Travis. And it was tipped there. And the point goes to the Grizzlies again. The Lords are questioning it a little bit, wondering if it was deflected, but it was not.
Now serving Tyler Griezmann.
Varesma's serve is a good one.
Felix to Travis to the outside for Perand. And we are knotted back up at 9. Doucette now gets set to serve for the Lords.
It's controlled and set perfectly for McCurdy. And a kill. He smashes it to the far corner. And the serve will be Christopher De Bruyne.
Now serving Chris De Bruyne.
That one will be blocked, but it lands out as it was McGilvery who went up for the attack. Now serving is Corey Perand.
Now serving Corey Fair.
It's saved and a huge smash by De Bruyne, but it's still alive.
It was a great dig by Perand, and it made its way all the way to the other side from McGilvery, who made sure it didn't come back on the other side of the court. Lords now lead 11-10.
Now serving Corey Farmer.
Set up, and McCurdy, it just drops in there easily on the setup by Isalt Rolfie.
Great play there as he just made it so it would go right over the block, but not too far into the backcourt. Good dig there by McGilvery. Felix will play that one up for McGilvery, but unable to hit the ground, but it's misplayed there on the Grizzlies' side. Lords will capitalize on that one.
Now serving Ryan McGilvery.
McGilvery now for the serve.
It's kept by Kenny. Tipped over by Cole.
Another point there for the Lords, as that time it's Trent Engel.
It's a smashing hit where he gets right over the net. Just buries the ball.
Another good serve there by McGilvery.
And that's a great hit by Cole for the kill. Cole will serve. And the serve is it's an error on Cole, and it'll be Durham's point.
Yeah, just barely hits the top of that net. That'll be Trent Engel serving for the Lords.
Control by Cole, tipped out by Axel Roloff. And a kill for Vresma.
Travis tries to go up to block it, but unfortunately it lands out of bounds.
The serve is Kenny. And Kenny's serve just gets over.
Travis across for there's Jagan, but a net violation called, so point for the Grizzlies.
And we're knotted up again. It's just, they're so close at the top of this OCAA. Projects to be a really, really close game. On the serve, Kenny got it over.
And Jagan that time makes sure he gets it down on the Grizzlies side.
And De Bruyne just could not handle that power from Jagan.
And that one goes into the net there from Travis on the serve. Knotted back up at 15.
Now the server, Ethan Isel Rolfi.
Now serving Ethan Isel.
Travis was on a cross for Perrin, and that one hits the court. Point for the Lords.
That's great play. And Durham just keeping the slight advantage of when it's tied, they're the ones that are scoring. It's back and forth, but they're keeping the lead.
Corey Perrin, not necessarily always having the power on his attacks, but just always in a good spot to get the right deflection. Felix keeps that one up. And Travis played that one for McGilvery.
Kept alive, and McGrudy hits it over.
Travis now for Doucette. Tried to tip that one down.
And now the attempt and the kill for Vresma. Not much between these two teams. Vresma hit it over on the serve.
Travis to the near side for Perrin, but it comes all the way to the far back side of the Lord's court and lands out of bounds.
Which Vresma almost had a great dig, and it was knocked over by Isel Rolfi, but just hit it over a little bit too far.
So Doucette on the serve. And it'll be an ace there for Will Doucette.
And is this the chance that Durham can have to pull away? Can they take advantage? The largest lead is 2. It's added now. It's controlled and set up for McGrudy, and he slammed it down.
Good kill there from the Grizzlies to keep it close.
Now serving
The serve is good for Georgian.
And a really good attack there, and it will go down. That was McGilvery who led the charge there for Durham.
And I saw Rolfie almost got that amazing dig as he gets down on the floor, but just couldn't deliver.
It's now going to be Corey Perrand serving for the Lords.
Rolfie, Magrudy.
Perrand with a good dig. A great block there. It was Trent Engel. The Lords now within 5. And a timeout called for the Grizzlies. We talked about this in the first game, but I'm sure if you look back on this season, the Grizzlies don't have very many timeouts called.
They could smell the momentum shifting to Durham, and it was shifting, and they needed to switch it because they don't want to give up a huge first set. They've only lost, 11 sets in 10 games?
Yeah, it hasn't been many. They've lost 11.
Yeah, and if you lose, you lose 3, so it means 8 in the other 9 games they've lost.
That being said, the Lords have only lost 12 themselves. So it really is just super tight within the top 3 of the East here. Of course, Centennial and Georgian are tied for first. The Lords there in third, 7-3.
But this win is if the Durham Lords could get this win, it's a great way to end the calendar year and a great way to set yourself up for success in 2025.
Absolutely. Take a lot of momentum in with you to the back half of the season.
Control by Resma, and then hit over by Kenny. And a kill for Georgian, and they got out of the little rut they were in with the timeout call. So sometimes correctly. McCurdy serving. And it's a solid one.
Jagan for Travis to the far side. McGilvery hits that one down. He gets the ball back for the Lords. And now it's him who gets set to serve.
And Durham on the far side, they're having a field day. They must have figured out some weakness in this Grizzly defense, which is why they keep attacking that far side. It's set up for McGrudy.
Felix with a good dig, but unfortunately comes all the way across the court and out.
The serve will be Caleb Cole. We've been through the order once already. As he has an error on the service.
Costly. A very, very costly error there, as now it sets up Trent Engel to serve for the Lords.
Durham just that one win.
Puts
not good as it was hit too far over, and it was in the perfect spot for Jagan to just slam it down.
That one will be out of bounds and brings the Grizzlies within 3.
Kenny up, trying to get the Georgian Grizzlies some life in this first set. It's been a close one, but Durham pulled away just a little bit here right at the end.
And Jagan for Travis in the middle. Back to Jagan, goes across.
It's a good dig. And now McCurdy couldn't finish it. McCurdy the dig. Across for Resma.
Big block there. A combination of Kyle Travis and Will Doucette. And it's set point for the Lords. Travis getting set to serve for them.
and they'll love where they are. This is a really good Georgian Grizzlies team, and if you could take this first set, that would be huge. I saw Rolfie. Varesma, it's in, and it's a little bit of life for the Georgian Grizzlies.
That's a near perfect attack, the back corner of the court. No Lords player even remotely close to being able to dig that one up.
You could tell Varesma's a huge weapon in this offense. I saw Rolfie got it over.
So it'll be for Jagan on the near side, and that'll do it. The Lords take the first set, 25-21. Wow.
It's a good first set for Durham. It's a surprise. Georgian couldn't tonight against the Durham Lords. Maybe that sparks something in Durham to go on and finish this game.
Yeah, very, very back and forth first set. Very tight. And we'll see if that's what's to come for the rest of the match. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in about 3 minutes. Welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, as we are just about to get the second set underway. Lords took the first one 25-21. It was very back and forth. And what's to be expected in this match? If you're just joining us, Georgian 9-1 on the season, Durham 7-3. So very important game for both of these teams as they will both head into the holiday break after this one.
Yeah, it was a very close first set, but Durham ended up taking it, pulling away at the end a little bit there. We'll see how this set transpires, but if I was a betting man, I'd probably bet it's going to be a close one.
Kyle Travis serving for the Lords to start us off here. He will start us off with an ace. About as perfect of a start as you can have on a set.
It tips off the net a little bit. It throws off Varesma enough, and it leads to a Durham 1-0 start.
This is the first meeting of two between these two teams. They will meet again as the second game coming back from break.
There's a miscommunication there by the Lords. Leads to the ball just dropping in between four Durham players.
Now serving Ryan Griesbeck.
Resma starts us off.
Jagan will play that one for Travis. Now back for Jagan. He'll tip that one.
The setup. And it's blocked on the Cole hit. Now Cole again goes for the hit, and it's way out of bounds. And it's the Durham point.
Yeah, he tried to play that one off the screen, I think, but misplayed it. Didn't put the ball where he wanted to. And Lord's back serving again with Tyler Jagan.
And a big kill for Kenny, who is now the server.
Did a good job putting that right in between Jagan and Travis.
Aiden Kenny, the server. It's a strong one.
Travis will play that one for Jagan in the middle of the court.
Kept alive and pushed over.
Felix for Travis. And Doucette goes up for the kill, but they're going to say it went straight out of bounds. Off no deflection.
Now serving Aiden Kenny.
Travis to Perrin. That one will hit the floor. Lords equalize again. Now set for the Lords. To serve is Will Doucette.
Saved and now pushed up Cole, the hit and the kill.
Doucette unable to get low enough to dig that one out. Of course, the 6'7" frame doesn't help him there.
Now serving Gage McCurdy.
McCurdy with a strong hit.
And the Lords able to pick that one up. It was Travis to Trent Engel.
Now serving Corey Farron.
Right through the hands of Burton.
Perrin gets the ace.
Corey Farron with the serve.
That one will be a service error.
The server now, Caleb Cole.
Now serving Caleb Cole.
Cole on the serve.
Jagan up towards the net. And unfortunately, McGilvery wasn't able to get that one over, but he did kill the ball.
Now serving Caleb Cole.
Cole again serves it over.
And another one that McGilvery unable to get it to hit within bounds. So now the Grizzlies 7-5 lead.
Trying to pull away Cole on the serve, but it's an error. And it'll be a Durham point and Durham ball.
What did I say last match? The women's match earlier today. Just no matter what level, no matter what team, just a service error always seems to stunt any momentum. And then, of course, a broken play like that can get it right back for you.
Exactly. Liam Thomas with the kill on a mishit ball that just hits the netting and goes right over any Durham player that was in contention for the ball. And then a service error by Liam Thomas and a couple service errors for the Georgian Grizzlies, just allowing Durham to stay in the game.
Just points being traded back and forth here. So now Trent Engel serving for the Lords.
hit up, and a kill for Ryan Varesma.
The Lords again contesting that block landed inside. However, Dwayne Cochran, their head coach, kind of tells his team, like, hey guys, relax. Like, I don't think that was in. Now the last points there is Tyler Jagan tips it over the net.
And they are able to relax and get a result there. Which is important. You can get caught up in the moment and a game can slip away from you. Especially when it feels like the refs aren't on your side.
And Travis will put that one right into the net.
The serve now for Varesma. Gets it over. Cole. Now the setup. McCrudy out of bounds. Durham point.
Good discipline there by Felix to not go for that ball, as it was relatively close to the line. Jagan on the serve.
Set up. McCrudy again. This one lands. The server going to be Aiden Kenny. Aiden Kenny gets it over.
Travis plays that one behind him.
But is it tipped off of Kenny? It goes.
It was. I believe it was Perrin who got the point. And that'll be Will Doucette serving. Jagan played to the middle for Travis, and Angle.
It's blocked.
Tried to tip it over, but as you said, it was blocked. They read the tip there.
It's a good block by Liam Thomas. Now serving is McCurdy, and it's an ace for McCurdy.
Great serve there.
And their lead is extended to 3. Other than at the end of that first set, I don't think we've seen a lead bigger than 3 in between these two teams.
I do think you're right.
And it'll stay that way as McCurdy has a service error, making it a 2-point game now.
Corey Perrin tries to bring the Lords within 1 here.
The setup, and it's a miss hit by Thomas.
Missed touch there, missed timing there between the setter and the attacker. And now Lords within 1. Corey Perrin on the line again.
Now serving Corey Ferrett.
That one will be out of bounds. The service error.
And now serving Caleb Cole, who does get it over.
McGilvery sends that one too far through the back court. Now the Grizzlies up 15-12.
It'll be Caleb Cole on the serve again.
And McGilvery makes sure he gets a deflection on that one. Get the point back for the Lords, and now he sets up the serve.
Set up Varesma with the hit and with the kill.
Trent Engel going up to block it, but deflects out of bounds on the Georgian side. Travis plays that one in the middle for Engel, and he gets his points right back. The Lords are bending but not breaking, making sure they stay tight within reach of this one. They're only down 2. However, every time you kind of tic-tac-toe up your way the ladder with both teams, obviously Georgian gets closer to that 25 mark.
Yeah, and Varesma tried to hit it over. It's tipped around and saved. And now Varesma again, but he skied it. And it's a 1-point game now.
We'll say now the Lords within 1 with Trent Engel up to serve.
Now serving Trent Engel.
It's controlled. And a hit for McCrudy. And a kill for McCrudy.
And it deflects off the hands of, I believe it was Jagan and Engel who were there.
Kept alive, and now a hit for Varesma.
A great dig there by Felix, and they're able to get it back over.
The setup, McCrudy, and that's a kill for McCrudy.
Jagan plays that one up. Travis back for Jagan, and it's blocked.
So now the Georgian Grizzlies kind of running away with it here. 4-point lead.
Their first one of the match. And net violation called. Lords get that point. They desperately needed it.
Controlled setup. McCrudy on the far side with a huge kill.
Something different from this set that was, I don't feel like as prevalent in the last one, but McCrudy is being used a lot more on the wing as opposed to the middle.
It's a hard hit.
And Perand and the Lords are very unhappy with that call.
Yeah, as they thought it was tipped. Referee says it was not. Point for Georgian, 21-16.
All 6 players on the court, including head coach Dwayne Cochran, thought that that was deflected. See here, ball don't lie. Oh, well, it stays alive for the moment.
Hit hard, and it will be a Georgian kill.
As they're now 3 points away from tying this match at 1 apiece. And a timeout will be called here for the Lords.
A necessary one, in my opinion, as this set is running away from them the more and more they play it.
Now, obviously, volleyball is a sport that you can't just say, you had 1 call go against me and you lose by 1. It's not necessarily how it works because obviously possession changes each time a point is scored. But if it gets to a point where the Lords can mount a comeback and they lose by 1 or even 2, you think to yourself, what could have been if that call wasn't what it was?
Yep, that's
obviously if you're within 1, it's a win by 2. of course, you're still 6 points back.
So yeah, you can't use that as an excuse for the reason why you're down. Because you're down 6. You need to find a way back in this set if you want to take a 2-0 lead and have command over the Grizzlies.
Biggest thing is it starts with 1. You gotta start with getting this point back quick, get the ball on your service line, and ideally keep it there until you can claw your way back into this one.
Exactly. You don't have a lot of time, so you're gonna have to do it quickly, right out of the timeout.
You know, it would be super advantageous here, for the Lords at least, a service error.
Yeah, give them some momentum. It's Veresma though, on the serve.
Ooh,
they don't get it.
Skims the net.
Veresma saves it with a dig. Sent across, it's Cole. And a block out of bounds.
Great.
And it will be Georgian's point.
Great dig there by Veresma to keep this very, very well in the Grizzlies' favor.
Veresma again.
Travis behind him for Jagan. Great point there. Great method of attack. And if there's someone who can go on a run at the line, it is Tyler Jagan, 4th-year Calgary native, and a very strong key player to this Lords program for the past 4 years.
But as you say that, it's a service error for Jagan. And it's set point for the Grizzlies to tie this one up at 1. It'll be Aiden Kenny. 24-17. Durham would need to rattle off 7 straight to get themselves back in it. Kenny off the serve.
Felix for Travis to the outside for McGilvery.
And you needed 1.
That's 1 of 7.
If you want to get 7, you got to get 1 first.
This is Will Doucette serving for the Lords.
You just can't have the service error. That's not how you want to end the set. Set up. Kept alive by Durham.
Oh, and it's mistouched there. Trent Angle very frustrated with himself. That does it for the second set. It is tied at 1. We knew just from how that first set went that it was going to be a tightly contested match. But don't go anywhere. We'll be back in about 3 minutes for the third set.
The fans who knocked down the most amount of pins wins themselves a DC swag bag. Come on, fans, let's hear you loud and proud. Give them some support.
Hi, and welcome back. Durham Lords and the Georgian Grizzlies in a 1-1 game as we start us off. And an error early for Durham, giving the Georgian Grizzlies a 1-0 lead to start this third set. Durham took the first set. Georgian takes the second set. It'll be Isolt Rolfi. Gets it over. It's hit hard by Durham. And the point for Durham off of the tip. So it's a 1-1 game. Jegan on the serve for Durham. That's a good save and a good hit. Varesma delivers for the Georgian Grizzlies. Varesma, after his points, is on the serve. The bench for the Georgian Grizzlies clap it up as he hits it hard. Felix just controls it. Jegan. Now it's sent over by Egan. Now a hard hit. Jegan keeps it alive, and Doucette with a mistake. Georgian doubles their lead, and it'll be Varesma on the serve again. Varesma serves, it gets over. Egan dealt with it okay. It's kept alive. So it's pushed over. Varesma, huge hit. And they pile it on to Durham, 4-1 now. And Varesma will serve again. Varesma to serve. It gets over and it's an ace. And he's having himself a set. Varesma again. Hard hit. Egan. Now to Jegan. Off the serve, tipped around. Can Durham keep it alive? They just have to loft it over. Now the Georgian set up, out of bounds. Durham point, 5-2. Calmly done by Durham as they have to now regroup and get back in this set if they want to improve to 8-3 on the year. Doucette on the serve. And it gets over, and it is an ace. Doucette. Make it 5-3 now. Doucette on the serve. Does get it over. It's set up and a hit by Cole, and it drops for the kill. Beautiful setup to put Cole exactly where he wanted. That was all done by Ethan Islet Rolfi. Aiden Kenny serving now for the Georgian Grizzlies. Gets it over. Jegan, Travis, now it's across, and it's a kill. Excuse me. For William Egan. Off the serve. Saved by Cole. Set up now for Cole, and it's out of bounds. And Durham, after being down 5-1, cut it to a 1-point lead for the Georgian Grizzlies. Now setting up McGrudy. It's out of bounds. It's Durham's point again. It's 6-6 and a 5-1 split either way.
Kuiper Perrin getting set to serve again for the Lords.
Cole now set up for McGrudy. And Durham point as it's a couple of errors for the Grizzlies back to back to back. And the Lords have taken the lead. It was 5-1 at one point. And the kill for Thomas, Liam Thomas, off of the great setup by Ethan Eastlet. Rolfie.
Oh, it took a bit of a deflection, which handcuffed Felix. Travis there with the tip attempt, and it'll be an error on the Grizzlies' side. Point for the Lords.
Off the serve, it's a miscommunication, but it's still controlled and just pushed over by McGrudy.
And Engel there puts that one out of bounds, which will tie this one up.
Now serving Caleb Cole.
And the error gives Durham the point on the serve.
Trent Engel serving for the Lords.
Brought McGrudy, just tipped it over.
And Jagan able to get that one off of the deflection. Gives the Lords the 2-point lead.
Now serving Trent Engel.
It's well controlled and now up for Varesma, and a beautiful kill. He's been a very bright spot in this Georgian Grizzlies team throughout the year and tonight.
Jagan for Travis. We'll be back for Jagan. Good dig there.
Varesma, a hit.
And a net violation call against the Lords. Tied back up at 10.
Varesma off the hit. Still alive. Jagan and the block for Aiden Kenny. And the lead is now in the Grizzlies' possession.
Now serving Liam Thomas.
Service error. Gives the Lords possession and the point back.
Now serving Kyle Travis.
Kyle Travis on the line for the Lords.
The hit Varesma.
And a good block there. Unfortunately, it lands just out of bounds.
Gets it over on the serve. Ethan controlled it, now pushed up from McGrudy. And it will be Durham's point.
Calling it a lift violation, it looked like. Jagan at the line for the Lords. 12 serving 12 here as we're all knotted up.
It's sent up Resma, and it's a beautiful kill as he just tricks Doucette and Egan into jumping up, and then he just lofted it right over them. Resma with the ace. A good serve into a hole which had no Durham Lords players. And he delivers for the Grizzlies again.
Now serving Ryan
Charisma again. That's a good hit.
Good dig there by Felix. And net violation call, but nonetheless, Moran did get that one down on the ground off a deflection. The Lords bring it back within one. And once again, just as we suspect that it's not going to be a quick set by any means.
No, I don't think anyone that know these two teams expected a short game, because we're knotted up at 14 here.
Will Doucette there with an ace. Unconventional one, but still an ace. And that one will just hit the tape on top of the net and give the point right back to the Grizzlies.
now serving Aiden Kenny.
Kenny serving for the Grizzlies.
Felix to Travis behind him for Perrand.
Kept alive.
Yep, still alive.
Rudy gets it over.
Felix for Travis, all the way across for Egan. And that one won't be kept alive as the Lords knot it back up.
Now serving
Corey Perrand now serving for the Lords.
That's a beautiful kill by Liam Thomas. And on the serve will be Gage McCrudy.
And a great kill there, William Egan. As now he gets set to serve here for the Lords.
now serving William Egan.
It's controlled, popped up, and Cole gets it over.
And a net violation call, point going to the way of the Grizzlies. Just 1 point after another, each team trading blows.
Keeping this game really, really close.
Now serving number 6, Aiden Watson.
And the substitution with the server coming in on the sub, and he's the one who gets the error.
Yeah, it's an interesting strategy, as it was Aiden Watson who checked in.
Now serving number 11, Trent.
For Cole, I don't like it because he's not fresh. Like, he's just fresh without playing in the game. As it's hit down by Thomas, falling into the stage area. Luckily, he's okay.
Now serving number 7, Liam Thomas.
Liam Thomas. Jenkins' head hit, which is out of bounds.
Now the Grizzlies up 2 as they try to pull away. Jagan for Travis. Outside for Perand.
Kept alive, and it's Varesma on the hit and the kill. And the Georgian Grizzlies bench is fired up.
And a timeout called for the Lords.
And it was a needed one, because they're starting to get a lot of momentum on that Georgian Grizzlies side.
Yeah, you're right. It is 3 points that separate these two. 17 for Durham, 20 for Georgian. However, you get 2 quick points here for Durham, you're right back in this game.
100%. It's still a close game, and wouldn't surprise anybody if this one went to 5. But someone has to take set 3, and as of right now, it's looking like the Georgian Grizzlies. Just like the last set, if Durham wants to get back in the game, which they did not in the last set, they're going to have to do it quickly, as the Grizzlies are only 5 points away from taking the lead on the night in sets 2-1. Liam Thomas loops it over.
That's Jagan. Travis back across for Jagan, and it starts with 1.
And that was very much needed. I think we said that last time, and then they let up 3 straight and then lost.
Substitution here is coming in for the Lords. Jaden Benjamin, he'll come in to serve for Kyle Travis. My educated guess is as soon as he comes off that line, Travis will be coming right back into the match.
Gets over. It's a controlled set for Varesma. Out of bounds, Durham point.
Very fortunate there, as I don't think Benjamin reacted to that because he knew it was going to be out of bounds. I just think it was a little bit too quick for him. Nonetheless, you're within 1 now. That one just off the top of the tape. That was blocked down, but kept alive by Georgian. Another block there, still kept alive.
Varesma hits it over.
That's Jagan. Play to the near side for Perand. And at least 5 touches there on the Georgian side.
So yeah, 4-touch violation, and it's a tie game.
And now we're tied up, like you said. Jaden Benjamin will continue the service. And it's just out of bounds.
And as you suspected, Travis will come right back in. It's hit over.
It's Felix Travis played behind him for Jagan with the tip.
Kill for the Grizzlies as they force them to poke it out of bounds.
And another timeout call here for the Lords, as it's now 22-20. Maybe it's just some damage control here.
Yeah, but that also, I don't know, it didn't feel like a great timeout because your team wasn't like struggling, but he also doesn't want to lose the set here because they start struggling after 2 quick points for the Georgian Grizzlies.
My guess is there's something specific they want to address. Maybe a specific play that they want to write up if they get the ball back. That's
probably what it is, because I don't think it was we're getting out of control here timeout. Just didn't feel like one of those. But again, we keep saying it. It's a very, very close game between two competitive teams. And you could see either of these teams coming out of the East, including Centennial. There's a couple other teams in there. But this could very much be a semifinals, finals matchup that we see. Because these two teams are very competitive. And it's going to be Ethan Isola Rolfi.
Played across for Fran, it's blocked. Doucette, Travis played behind it for Jagan. And that one, no doubt.
Hit hard by Veresma, but it's kept alive on a dig from Felix.
Egan will play that one over. I believe it would have been out of bounds. Jagan immediately going for that. But all the way across here's Egan. And we are tied. You wonder if that was the play that was drawn up for Jagan to just come out of the back court off the second touch, not even using all three. Nonetheless, it forces a Grizzlies timeout.
It must have been, because nobody expected that, and it created a scramble for the Georgian Grizzlies, which led to just them giving it back to Durham and setting up another strong hit. (22-22), Durham, Georgian Grizzlies. As they come back on.
I'm going to make a bold prediction and say whoever wins this set is going to be the winner of the match. I don't know if it necessarily will be the winner in 4 or 5, but I do think the winner in this will be the one that inevitably wins the match.
A third set is always huge when it's 1-1. The same way, like when you got a series, and because it just makes it so much easier, and it's like a mountain to climb.
A net violation call, and the Lords are now within 2. Tyler Jagan at the line. 1 point, the Lords were down 17-21.
They've mounted back.
That one's blocked, kept alive for a moment, but it doesn't cross the net.
And it is Georgian ball, 23-23. Now we're in a win by 2 scenario.
That's exactly who you want at the line as well.
Veresma has played very well. Can he continue? It's a strong hit. It forced a bad hit out of Felix.
And
they call the lift.
Unhappy with that call is Dwayne Cochran. I didn't think it was a lift.
I didn't think it was a lift, but obviously the referees have a better point of view than us, but from here, I didn't see it. Now, set point, but it's out.
And it's out. And we're now, as you said, win by 2 situation.
As a sub for Durham.
Ben Rocheleau, and he's coming in to go right to the line. Similar situation. I wonder if Once the point is lost, the sub is made back.
That was Aiden Watson with the kill, and a strong kill indeed. Kenny with the set on the line to give themselves a 2-1 lead.
Jagan, Travis, Perrin, it's blocked, kept alive. Travis will just put it back into the backcourt.
Hard, and it's inbounds.
That will do it for the third set.
Aiden Watson delivers. 2-1, Georgian Grizzlies.
26-4, the final in the third set. Fans, don't go anywhere. We'll be back in about 3 minutes for the fourth and potential final set. And we are back for the fourth and possible final set here. If you're just joining us, the Lords lost the last one 24-26. The Grizzlies lead 2-1 in the match. But they don't start this set to the point, as it is the Lords who are up 1-0. Now serving is Kyle Travis.
Now serving Kyle Travis.
A kill there for the Grizzlies. The Lords aren't able to dig that one up.
And it'll be Varesma on the serve.
Tyler Jagan on the serve.
It's well done to keep it alive. And staying alive, that was impressive.
Really well done by Perrin there, and he gets the block as well.
That's really good stuff by Perrin.
Well dug out there for the Grizzlies, and that one is deflected off of the block.
McCurdy gets the kill for the Grizzlies. It was a great dig out by Varesma, who's just having a terrific night in his own sense, and it's really helping his team.
Owen Lund there gets a little bit too much under that one. Service error there as the Lords get that point right back.
Set up for Cole.
That violation called there as he hit the rod on the outside.
Unfortunate for Cole and for the Grizzlies. Setting it up again. This time it was a beautiful hit to Thomas. And then Thomas calmly lays it down in between two Durham defenders.
Yeah, great play there to just lay that in right where it needs to be.
An error by Egan. And it is a 1-point game now. The serve is going to be by McCrudy. McCrudy in his third year from Burlington, Ontario. He pushes that up and it doesn't get past the netting. It's an error. And Durham retakes their 2-point lead.
Now serving is Corey Perrin.
Set up, almost beautifully done. That's a great dig.
Great dig there by Jonas Felix to keep that alive.
And it was Liam Thomas who hit it down for Felix to have to make a great play. It's Thomas again. It's stopped again, but this time Cole does not let anyone get in his way. 8-6. Tipped around. It's another one for Varesma. And a violation on Varesma. Again, violated on the serve. And now it will be Liam Thomas to serve for the Grizzlies. And he violates, and it's 10-7.
Trading service errors here.
Poked up Varesma, slamming hit. The serve.
Jagan, Travis, back to Jagan, and it's blocked.
That's a great block by McCrudy. Just getting in front of it and making a play. And sometimes that's what you need to do, even when you're as skilled of a player as he is.
Jagan to Travis. Played right there in the middle. That's Owen Lunn.
It's a great hit. Perfectly set up.
And misplayed there. The Lords trying to slowly itch away here.
Poked up, Travis tried to keep it in play. 12-7, 12-10.
Bit of a miscommunication there on the Lord's end.
Good hit by Varesma.
And Perand there getting the kill for the Lords.
It was just too hot for Burton.
And now it's Tyler Jagan at the line.
Kept alive by Burton, then hit by Cole, and it is a kill.
Neither team still able to itch away from this one. We're 3.5 sets in, and it's just been back and forth the whole way.
Kenny on the play. Kept alive, and now McCrudy hits it over.
Good play there as Lunn is the one for the Lords to put that one down. Great dig work there from Jonas Felix as well.
It's hit hard, and McCrudy with the kill.
Still just so back and forth. Neither team giving an inch.
McCrudy on the serve.
Jagan for Travis, for Egan, and he forces that one down on the other side. Corey Perrin now at a serve. It's a great serve from him.
Kept alive Cole on the other side. It's blocked out of bounds.
Yeah,
and
but
it's a kill.
lands out of bounds, absolutely.
Cole got it over. Travis across to Egan. Saved by McCrudy. Now across the way, Varesma, and it is locked. Durham point. Set up, and it's a mistake.
Misplayed there now as the Lords are slowly itching away. Ever so slightly.
Now serving William Egan.
Set up.
Kill there for the Lords. 18-13 now.
Now serving William Egan.
It's a strong hit across Varesma. Durham point as it's an error on the play.
Timeout called here for the Grizzlies. The Lords lead 19-13.
They're pulling away. It looks like we're going to see a set 5 here, which many people probably predicted between these two talented teams.
Yeah, definitely wouldn't surprise me if we did get a 5th set. Of course, it would only be up to 15 with a court switch midway through.
Are you still with your prediction that the team that won the 3rd set is going to take it? So the Georgian Grizzlies?
I do. I don't know why, but I do. Because even if Durham wins this set, up to that point, no team has won 2 in a row.
Okay. I don't hate the call right there. If we're doing predictions, I think Durham, if they can take this and win, but if Georgian make it close, then I could see Georgian coming away with it without all the momentum for Durham. It's a Georgian point.
Not how you want to start that after a timeout.
Up. Great dig from McCrudy. Now they have to send it over. It's Thomas who did send it over. Tip McCrudy. Now across. Varesma. And it is the Georgian Grizzlies.
Man, a missed call there, and fortunately enough, it didn't change who ended up getting the point, but Tyler Jagan was well on the Grizzlies side of the court. And
a service error. Right when you're starting to get the momentum, it's not what anybody on the Georgian Grizzlies in blue want to see, or white. If you're Andon Burton.
And a service error back the other way, giving him the ball right back. Jagan, Travis, Perand.
Inbounds.
Substitution here. We saw it last set. It's Travis coming out, Benjamin coming in for the serves. And I'm sure the switch will be made back once he's off the line.
If he gets off the line.
This is very true. Wow, an ace there. Looks like the perfect substitution.
And it's worked both times. He's very good at serving the ball.
Yeah, not so much very powerful serve. Just
picking his spots.
Places it right where he wants it every time.
Let's see if commentators curse and he gets a service error here. Up and a kill for McCrudy. Frankly, just a nasty hit as he's powerful when he gets up in the air. Durham 3 away, and they didn't take him out. It's up and the kill.
There for Jagan. Jagan now serving for the Lords. Deflects off the net. And net violation called.
And just these mishaps are killing them. Kept alive on the dig. Now set up.
Egan, Benjamin, Ferrand. And it's called out. I don't know, from my vantage point I looked in, but obviously the officials are a lot closer. 19 serving 23.
Durham 2 away. The Georgian Grizzlies trying to keep it alive.
And a block there.
Now just a 3-point game. It's coming down to the wire.
This is where you really see the resiliency of this Durham team. If they're able to keep their composure and keep it together despite rattling off and losing a few points. So being able to stay focused. Good dig there. Good attack, but it's disrupted for a moment. And net violation call.
Point to Durham.
It will be set point with Owen Lunn to serve for the Lords. Nope, it'll be a substitution. Coming in to serve is Ben Rochelow.
And we saw that sub, but not exactly that, but Ben Rochelow coming in to serve in the last set as well. With the game point.
Grizzlies.
Oh, the set point, sorry. Cole delivered with a nasty strike. And they're gonna need 3 straight here. McCrudy is the server. Can he serve them 3 straight points?
Jagan, Travis, Egan. And that will do it.
Going to a
will
fifth set.
have a fifth set.
Yep.
Lords take this one 25-21. So if you're unaware, like we've mentioned already, fifth set goes up to 15. Once one of the teams reaches 8, they switch sides until the end of the match. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back for the fifth and for sure final set in about 2.5 minutes. Welcome back, everybody, to the CRWC for our fifth and final set. Georgian 2, Durham 2. Comes down to this. Georgian serving first. Travis to the outside for Jagan. It's blocked. Travis puts it up. Back for Jagan, and it's out of bounds.
And it'll be Georgian point. Wow. Thought it was tipped.
Tipped, or at the very least, it looked like it was dangerously close to being in.
So on the serve, it's Georgian again.
Perand, Travis, back to Perand, and he gets the point right back for the Lords. For the record, I hope my prediction is wrong. This is Tyler Jagan.
So that's a strong kill by Veresma.
Also, for the record, if you're just joining us, my prediction wasn't explicitly that the Grizzlies would win. It was that the team that would win the third set would win. And retroactively, the Grizzlies won that set. I just got to make sure my name is clear here.
Exactly, yeah. But I chose Durham, so.
This is Felix putting it up for Travis on the far side for Perand, and it's
Georgian point.
Just out.
I didn't choose them explicitly either, by the way. But yeah, so 3-1 for the Georgian Grizzlies. The server's Varesma, and it gets over, but it's out of bounds.
Just out of bounds. Good play there by Egan to let it drop.
So it is a service error, and it is 3-2. At the 8-point mark, we will have the switch.
Lund serving here for the Lords. Blocked, but kept alive.
Kept up, McCurdy.
Another block there. It's the combination of Engel and Egan. It is Lund serving again for the Lords. We're tied at 3.
Now the setup, Cole tipped up.
Jagan to Egan, and that one is blocked.
It's a good block too.
Yep.
4-3. The server is Kenny. Aiden Kenny trying to give them a grow in their lead.
Good dig there by Jagan. Played quickly to Engel, but it's out of bounds.
Just a mistake that they do not want to make. And now the Georgian Grizzlies can take a 6-3 lead on the serve. And they do. It's a great hit by Liam Thomas off of a misplay by William Egan. Kenny again, just over,
Felix.
touching the netting.
Travis Perand.
Out.
Wow, that is an interesting call.
Wow.
And it's overturned.
They say it was touched.
I think it was more inbounds.
Yeah, I don't know if
than
it was touched. And the Grizzlies protesting because I think for good reason. It may have been in. I don't know if it was touched.
I don't think it was deflected, but I do think that ball was inbounds. Nonetheless, Durham point.
Yeah. And now hit Cole, tips it over, 7-4. 1 point away from switching sides in this matchup. McCurdy hit just had to be tipped over. Now a setup. McCurdy dealt well by Durham. Digged by Burton. Now hit by Cole.
And it's blocked but kept alive.
And now up again. Thomas hit it. This is great play. It's digged. Now it's Cole with the hit. Jagan kept it alive.
Dig. Egan just puts it over.
Now across.
And out of bounds.
Wow, what a rally. 7-5 now as it's Durham's point, and they try and rally back.
Substitution here for the Lords.
And it's for the setter, the server again.
Coming in is Ravi Hunter.
Set it up easily. Cole. Now tipped over Thomas. And we will switch sides. It's 8-5. What a great game this has been between two very good teams. And no matter who wins,
I don't think either team can be upset, to be honest.
no, this has been a very good game. And Durham will know that they can play with the best. They had a difficult loss a couple weeks ago for their third loss of the year, but they're going to forget about this, especially if they can go on and steal this game from the Georgian Grizzlies. But even if they don't, they can look to this game throughout the year and say, we can compete with any team in the OCAA. So we've restarted here.
Travis plays that one for Engel, and it's immediately brought back within 2.
Game is far from over. Picked out perfectly. Now McCrudy out of bounds. Durham point, 8-7.
And now it's the Grizzlies that are protesting the call. Maybe not protesting, but unhappy with the calls.
And on the serve, it's Engel.
This to tie.
Set up perfectly. And it is perfect for Liam Thomas as he just pushes it by the Durham blockers. Now it is Thomas again.
Kill there for Tyler Jagan. The Lords back within 1. And a substitution as coming in is Jaden Benjamin for Kyle Travis.
We've seen this sub time and time again as this game has gone on. And it's because he is very good at serving the ball. Now across, and that is a big kill for Vresma.
And the Grizzlies 5 points away from this gutsy match. From either side, like you said, it'd be difficult to be frustrated with your performance, but obviously, like we've attested to all night,
it's all about results.
It's all about the result, especially for two teams who are expected to do great things. There's Jagan with the tip, but it's well read there by the Grizzlies.
Now hit by McCrudy.
Jagan will set that one up.
Stays alive. McCrudy again.
Great dig there by Hunter. Travis to Perrand. Back within 1.
Back and forth. What a game. What a game.
Here comes William Egan back. Another attacking option for the Lords. Tyler Jagan at the line. Off the net, but it's kept alive.
Now a hit. It's a great kill again.
Felix unable to corral that one.
Is this Durham Lords men's volleyball game of the year so far?
I mean, it's got to be, right? It's
back and forth.
At the very least, At home? I think so.
Kept alive amazingly. Uh-oh. An easy setup. Cole, inbounds.
Kept in bounds. Timeout called here by Durham.
Trying to keep this game within reach. 3 points away are the Georgian Grizzlies. It's 12-9 in the last and final set.
What do you think the message is in either group right now?
For the Georgian Grizzlies, it's continue to do what you're doing because they're having a great fifth set, and for Durham, it's disrupt their flow because they're setting up really easily right now, and it's making Durham not be able to make the plays they want to make. So we got to see how they come out of this timeout here. Can they deliver? It's going to be Resma on the serve.
Lord's Nation doing everything they can. Good dig there. It's Egan.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Gets the point.
That is simply wonderful. Now just fixing the pole a little bit. And there was a sub there to put Rushlow at the line. Cole.
What a great
Beautiful
kill there.
Kill. 2 points away. Kenny serving with 13 points here.
This is Turand, but it's deflected.
Resma keeps it alive. Sent across Cole, and it is set point and game point for the Georgian Grizzlies. It's 14-10 in a fifth set that goes to 15. Can they find the 15th point and end this one and improve to 10-1? It's Kenny with the serve. Pushed up.
Oh, and a big, big point there by Engel.
Durham stays in the match. But they need 3 straight.
I don't even want to say what the worst case scenario is. I'm going to keep that thought in my head.
And it has appeared a serving error. And the Georgian Grizzlies are 10-1 on the year. The Durham Lords fall to 7-4. I think you kind of jinxed that by not saying it, huh?
I'm at a loss.
Wow. You just got to get it over.
I apologize to all of Lord Nation. That does it here. 15-11. The Grizzlies take it. A hard-fought match for both teams. An absolute classic here at the CRWC. Thank you for joining us. The final score of the match, 3-2 for Georgian. That's it for 2024. Men's next home game will be January 11th against the Seneca Sting. But if you missed it during the first match today, January 3rd, our annual Adidas Cup for the women's team will be held here at the CRWC. For Damon, I'm Corrado. Thank you one last time for joining us, and we'll see you in the new year.